Hello everybody, McGregor here with another episode of Minecraft on the ObsidianGate server. How is everybody doing? I'm doing great. So today we are going to be doing some caving because I need resources. I'd like to finish a project, either the rook or the tower. I don't care which one first. I gotta finish a project. I haven't finished a project on this server. Step up your game, Mac. So it looks like somebody has already explored some of the cave underneath our base, but we're gonna finish the job. So I need a lot of cobblestone. And whatever other goodies we can get. So yeah, this is going to be a caving / talkie episode. Excuse me. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about was a sheep. I see your feet. I figured I'd let you guys know a little bit more about me. Specifically, I figured a good topic to talk about was my work past. Like where I used to work and all that. So, you guys know I'm 30. And I started working at about 15 years old, 15, 16. I started off as a bag boy at the local grocery store. And in all honesty, that was the worst job I've ever had. Ever. I didn't have that job for very long. What happened was, I don't know, I guess I was slow. I wasn't really, slow because I was a kid. I was slow because I cared, I guess, a bit too much. I got in trouble for double bagging some people's bags when they never asked, but I did it because the bags that we had were cheap and would break as soon as you put anything in them. So I used to double bag them. So that's what slowed me down. The boss at the time threatened to take out the 5 cents out of my paycheck. And frankly, I was all for it. Yeah, another thing was when my grandmother passed away, she basically told me, "Oh well, stuff happens," which also caused me to have problems bagging. And then when they wanted to, I don't know if they really wanted to get rid of me or what, maybe because I was slow, but they kept having me clean out what we like to call, for lack of better terms, the poop trap. What it was we used to sell chicken, like rotisserie chicken that you get sometimes at the grocery store, or at least we do here. And it was the sink where you threw all the chicken guts in. I used to have to clean that out. That was not a fun job. And I'd only have one shift a week, and it was the shift that they wanted me to clean it. So after a while, I just said, nope, no more, and I quit. Wow. That looks pretty cool. So, yeah, I think I stayed there for a couple of months. It was one of the worst jobs I've had. Don't recommend cleaning the poop trap. Unless if that's your job description. I can't even pronounce the word. And it was a minimum wage job. So, yeah. The next job I had, which was one of my best, it wasn't really a job, it was a co-op position, which I did through my high school, and I was a computer systems technician. I used to, under the guidance of a senior computer systems tech, hey witch, I would fix people's computers, build them, and all that. And I did that for an entire semester. So, and that was one of the best jobs I've ever had. And I wasn't even getting paid for it because it's co-op. I got paid in school credits. I loved that job so much. And it really sucked that when school stopped, that I had to stop that. They couldn't, they wanted to hire me actually part-time, but they couldn't because of lack of funds. I mean, it's a small town I lived in before I moved to where I am right now. So, and unfortunately they went out of business not too long after I left. So, but I loved that job. And after that job was my next best job. I used to work at a hockey arena. That was also a very fun job. One shot kill. It was also one of the most unique jobs I've ever had. Because I was a janitor at a hockey arena, but it wasn't just janitorial work. I used to have to do the hockey arena ice. So I wouldn't drive the Zamboni. That was for senior guys. I was about 16, 17, I think, at this time. And so due to insurance, I wasn't allowed driving the Zamboni. But I used to do, oddly enough, maintenance on the Zamboni. Helping putting on the blade and all that. Oh, I know where this is. I don't like you. So we have to, I used to have to help put on the blade and all that. I know, stereotypical Canadian, but anyways. It's our right to manhood, you have to work at a hockey arena. Ow! So, but oh man, those blades are so sharp. One guy that I used to work with told me that one guy accidentally dropped the blade and nearly cut off his own arm just by dropping it. And they're so heavy too. But that was an awesome job too. But I had to leave that job because what happened was I kinda quit school, but I didn't quit school. When I was going to school, we actually had a grade called OAC, and that grade is actually typical. It's actually typically grade 13. It was an optional type grade. Like if I was going to university, I would. Oh no! I would take some OAC courses, so I can actually go to university. But I've decided that I didn't want to go to university because I felt that the method for learning at a university I didn't feel like it would work for me quite well, because I don't like. Ooh, 3 stuff. So I decided to quit school because I had all the credits anyways to graduate. Where am I? I had all the credits to graduate, and I had no money. So I decided to quit school to do kind of factory work, and I had to quit my previous job at the hockey arena because it was only seasonal work, and I was getting paid more than minimum wage at the time, but it wasn't enough anyways, and like I said, it was seasonal, so fortunately I had to leave and work at a factory. Now this factory, at this factory, I had my job at first was to stack wood for drawing. You had to pick them up and stack them a certain way, and man, that was a physically demanding job. Oh no. Oh yeah, it was physically demanding. I lost so much weight, and it was actually one of the happiest parts of my life because one point during working over there, I eat pizza every single day for an entire month, and I was so happy. You see, I'm a night owl. I like whoa no. I like staying up at night. It might be because of my insomnia and whatnot. Stop it. But I like staying up late at night, and my shift used to be afternoons, so I would stay up. So I would start work at 3:30, finish work at 11:30, and then I would stay up all the way till 5:30 in the morning. That was my routine. And what did I do during that time? Dark Age of Camelot. Used to play Dark Age Camelot religiously. So that was my life, and it was awesome. It was awesome, and then I went to college. I also bought my first computer while I was working at that factory. Oh man, but yeah, stacking wood. It was actually during the winter too, so I would stack wood during snowstorms. I used to wear jogging pants, my jeans, 2 or 3 pairs of gloves, a t-shirt, a sweater, and a jacket. I used to have bags on my feet and my steel toe shoes, just in case they leaked or whatnot, which was quite common. Because, well, priorities, saving up for a computer for gaming. Oh yeah, it was. Honestly, though, it wasn't that bad of a job. It was very physically demanding, and I was getting used to it, but then they moved me back inside, because they only do the stacking of the wood during the winter. And when spring and summer hit, they didn't need me outside anymore. They needed me more in the factory, and I had to work by the ovens. It was very monotonous, the job. I was what's considered a feeder tire. What they did was they would have us, basically they would have 4 guys, and what we would do is we would rotate between feeding the machine into the feeder. Then another guy would be feeding into the oven, and 2 guys would be tying the wood at the end of the production line. And we would rotate every so often so that, you know, you don't get bored, basically. The more bored you get, the better chance you're gonna get an accident. But that job wasn't too bad. It paid very well for the time. So, and I got benefits. It was actually my first full-time job. So, it was actually also my first unionized job, too. No strikes. But I did enjoy it. Okay, people have already been here. I did enjoy it. And then I went to college. Moved away from home. Was unemployed for a bit because there was nobody looking. Nearly ran out of money because college will burn through money very, very quickly. And I finally found a job as a baker at a coffee shop. That wasn't a bad job. I worked there for 3.5 years. It was pretty good. Biggest only problem with that job is there was such a high turnover rate. I can never really make too many friends, I guess, because they kept, you know, leaving. Oh, I should also mention this. I am or was an extremely, extremely shy person, and working fast food kind of snapped me out of it for the most part. Because you're forced to work with people. So that helped me break out of my shyness. And I was fairly shy. I still am. For the most part, anyways. I might not seem like it, but yeah. So yeah, I worked as a baker. I was the most senior person actually there. It was weird. I would train supervisors to be supervisors, yet they would never have me be a supervisor. But one weird thing too is because I was there for so long, the turnover rate was so high. I would get paid more than the managers at this coffee shop, which was weird. But I didn't mind. Less work for more pay. No, get away. What am I doing? I could just drink this. Oh, look. It's like daytime. Okay, so yeah, I worked then at the coffee shop for 3.5 years. Then after that, I worked at a call center as internet tech support for a pretty big company in the States. I'm not going to give their name out, but a lot of you Americans that watch me are actually probably using them right now. And they used to outsource. The company that I worked for has since shut down. But I was a tech support there for about 2-3 years. I don't quite remember actually how long I worked there. I was fairly busy there, and that job was hard. I am what you would consider a white knight at the call center. I like to help people even though that it's not supported. Basically, customers loved me, the company hated me. We got paid by the number of calls we got. So, no matter how can I put this? So we got paid, yeah. The company got paid by the number of calls the call center received. So we had to basically get a lot of calls. So we used to have a talk time. And you had, on average, to get a customer off the phone in 15 minutes. And if you did not reach your talk time, either, well, you got less desirable shifts, hurt your raises, and you could possibly get fired. Yeah. Even if you're doing your job. So I did not like the talk time thing at all. I like to try to help out as much as I can. I mean, customers asking me for help, you know. But yeah, and I did that for 2 years, and then I was basically promoted to actually, sorry, yeah, I used to do residential, and then I was promoted to commercial. That was interesting. I still had the talk time. I hated that talk time, and I just barely made it. But oh yeah, I hated doing that. I didn't mind helping people. It was just the talk time. There we go. Yeah, and yeah, the hardest was when like grannies called and you had to help them out with their email, or you got to watch out too. Sometimes people, they don't mean to, or some do, sorry, but sometimes they try not to tell you all the information. Like, I guess they kind of lie to you, but they don't mean to lie to you, but they do anyways. I guess that's where I'm going at. So sometimes a customer can steer you in the wrong direction fairly easily. But then I moved over to tech support for commercial customers, and you'd think, oh, commercial, that must have been better. No! In some cases, it's worse, actually. Then you're dealing with people who, for the most part, they know what they're doing, but you get the odd guy who says, you know, I am A+ certified, I know what I'm doing. And then you go and you tell him to power cycle the router, and he's like, what's a router? And then yeah. when he says what's a router, well, then I don't think you're A+ certified. So yeah, to me, A+ certified means, yeah, you're to me, actually, while working there, it meant nothing for the most part. You kind of have to gauge how your customer is actually going. So, oh, I found one. Woot woot. Die. Okay. Now, this is how I like to take out spawners. Okay, move. 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 Okay. I'm trying to finish story. What's in here? Tag, music disc, red, iron, gunpowder. Awesome. So what was I saying? Yeah, sometimes a customer will lie to you. Sometimes they don't mean it. Sometimes they feel guilty. But yeah, you gotta watch, the ones you have to watch out for are the ones that think they know what they're doing, but they don't. Those are the dangerous guys. Because, yeah. They could easily try to do something and then just poo-poo their system. But some of the companies that would come in were like, they were awesome. Like, they were like big companies and all that. Used to help out some casinos. No, move. Okay. Oh, you scared me. Oh no. Ow, ah! You did scare me. Oh man. Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh no! I lost my train of thought. Train of thought has ran out of steam. I gotta make my way back out or I'm going to die. What was I talking about? You should never interrupt a guy with attention deficit disorder. Gotta grab all this stuff. Because it's mine. It's mine, I tell ya. But yeah, so some of the customers were pretty good. For the most part, they were good, actually. Ooh. But I would never do that again. Then, after that company, I worked at my college as a teacher's assistant. So I used to help other students with their projects and all that. Help out the teachers if they needed any help. So I used to do that. That didn't pay much. Actually, I used to do... No, wait. No, okay, sorry. I quit the tech support job because I had to work a minimum of 24 hours a week to keep that job, which for a full-time student with a learning disability, that is hard to keep up. I am lost. I am definitely lost. Let's keep going in circles. So I quit that job during the summer. Yeah, during the summer. It's not this way. This way leads to a dead end. I'm pretty sure. Not that way. Somewhere around here. This way? No, I already went this way. This way. No. Okay, wait. Okay, come back down this way. Left side. Left side. Here? So yeah, I quit the job. Oh, okay, I know where this goes. So yeah, I quit the job. Then I was a teacher's assistant. Didn't pay well at all. I loved the job, but it did not pay. I paid minimum wage, and it kind of hurt me more than helped me. But I did enjoy it. When I say hurt me, I mean financially, not physically or emotionally. So, but it was a very good job. It helped me quite a bit with my studies, and I got to help other guys in the course. So, used to hold study groups and all that. And then I had a job, because the job wasn't during the summers. I wonder, is anything in here? Oh! No! No! Away with you! I think I'm going the right way. Oh, please tell me I'm going the right way. I only have one heart left. Mercy! Okay, yeah. So, I keep trying to say peer mentor. I was also a peer mentor, and that was a volunteer job that I had, where it was student with disabilities helping other students with disabilities. Okay, this way. And that was a volunteer position. And that was actually a pretty good job. I liked it. Well, not really a job. Like I said, it was volunteer. Okay, so back down this way. Yeah, it was pretty good. I met a lot of interesting people and helped out a good number of people too. And during the summer after my second year, I had kind of a co-op position at a company. I used to do... Oh no. I used to do testing. And... I keep going around in circles. That fall will kill me. Wait, that means he spawned. Like... Oh, I'm home. Let me in. I want to get in. Yeah, so I had a job, co-op position doing testing type stuff. And once that was done, that job was pretty good too. Once that was done, I went back to school, back to the teacher's assistant, and once college finished, the company that I worked for contacted me again. Said, hey, you interested in coming back for another co-op position? And I told them, I am done. And then they said, well, how about then you work for us full time? And that's where I'm working now. And if you're wondering what I actually do right now, I am a performance tester. So I'm a part of QA, quality assurance, and my job is to test out websites to make sure that they can handle the load, basically user load. So, for example, now keep in mind these are our websites. These aren't other people's websites. So, for example, let's say I am working for Mojang right now, for example, and I need to test out Minecraft.net. So I would create some scripts for virtual users, and I would have them connect to Minecraft.net, have them try to look like real users as much as possible, and then run the script, record the data, record all the stats basically of the servers that Minecraft.net uses, blah blah blah. I then go over the stats and all that, and then try to determine where the slowdown is, if we need to do anything, like if we need to upgrade, do I think we're okay, that sort of stuff. And that's basically my job right now. So that is basically my entire work history. So those are all the stuff that I have done. Oh, there was one other thing actually. When I worked at the hockey arena, I also had a job at the same time, because one of the guys that I worked with liked the way I worked, and he wanted me to be a part-time janitor for him. And I used to also do janitorial work for town hall and a police station and a drugstore. Yes. I also did that too. So yeah, so that's a little bit more about me. Sorry if it went on a little bit longer, and sorry that I kept losing track of what I was talking about. So I gotta find out where that zombie spawner is relative to above ground. So yeah. Luckily I caught the coordinates on video. Oh, I got stuck there. But anyways, guys, okay, so that's going to be it for this episode. Not too sure what I'm going to do next episode, but you can bet that it will be something. Okay, guys, well, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Bye-bye!